All right, guys. So at first, I wasn't even sure if I was going to entertain the idea of a Francis Ngannou versus Tyson Fury boxing match because we've seen this before. But then again, these two guys are heavyweight. And I eventually broke down. I was like, what the hell? I'll give this fight a look just because I'm curious. And boy, did my eyes deceive me. Now, we all know what Tyson Fury comes to do. We all know what he brings to the table. He's top 5 pound for pound boxers in the world and is the #1 heavyweight in the world currently. But what Francis Ngannou did last night was freaking amazing. Everybody knows Francis Ngannou is this genetically jacked powerhouse with a smoking left hand. But that wasn't even the surprise of the fight. The surprise of the fight was how technically sound he was. Because Francis Ngannou, if you watch his MMA fights, he's not known for technique. He's not known for his calculating punches. He's not known for setting his shots up. He's a guy who will go in here, bully you, overpower you, and knock your block off. But he was showing some tremendous technical boxing skill. And by that, for people who know boxing, he was measuring his punches. He was setting him up. He was giving different looks. And in the third, which he dropped him with that smoking left hook. Now, I will give Tyson Fury credit in this department. A lot of people were hounding him for it. They're like, well, you got dropped by an MMA guy. You're a boxer. You're supposed to see that coming a mile away. Now, if you know anything about Francis Ngannou, he has the current hardest recorded punch in the world right now. I give kudos to Tyson Fury because 95% of the Earth's population is not getting up from that hook. If Ngannou hit you with a left hook today, you ain't waking up until Thursday. And in normal Tyson Fury fashion, if he faces some adversity, he is known for being one of the most adaptable boxers on earth. But guess what? As Tyson Fury adapted to Francis Ngannou, we start to slowly see Francis Ngannou adapt to Tyson Fury as well. Now we're having a whole different conversation. Now it's not a question of if Tyson Fury is going to dominate this fight. Now we're asking halfway through the fight, are we even really sure who's winning? In a fight that a lot of people thought was a joke, a fight that a lot of people thought was just a circus show, a fight that a lot of people was like, well, Francis Ngannou only has a puncher's chance. But guess what? He proved that he's more than just a puncher. Now for the elephant in the room here, the overall decision of the fight. Now, if you got Francis Ngannou winning, I ain't mad at you. If you got Tyson Fury winning, I ain't mad at you. He's the boxer. He's supposed to win. But that's also the thing is if you're a boxer and you're fighting an MMA guy who's not as well-rounded as you in this sport, it's not supposed to even be close. And the fact that Ngannou made it close makes you question a lot about Tyson Fury. And let's just say that you had the fight even, 5 rounds for Ngannou and 5 rounds for Fury. Even if you had the fight even as far as the scorecards, you still have to give the extra nod to Francis Ngannou because he scored the knockdown. And for even more clarification, here are the CompuBox punch stats. On paper, Fury landed more, but Francis Ngannou landed the more significant strikes. But regardless of the result of this fight, were you not entertained? I was thoroughly entertained and impressed with this fight. And hell, truth be told, I'll be honest, I can't wait to see Francis Ngannou box again. I can't wait to see him back in the ring. He'll be back in the octagon in MMA regardless, but I can't wait to see him back in the boxing ring. And we all know that Fury has a fight against Alexander Usyk coming up in the next couple of months. But heck, it wouldn't surprise me if that fight got delayed because if you saw the look on Usyk's face when he got dropped, boy, he's like, oh my God, my bag is in jeopardy. But a lot of people are saying that this fight kind of makes you question Fury's skill because if Francis Ngannou can do this to Tyson Fury, now mind you, Tyson Fury is 6'9", 275 pounds. Then what is somebody who's on paper more skilled than him, aka Alexander Usyk, gonna do against him? But anyway, guys, do you think that the judges screwed Francis Ngannou in this fight, or do you think it was the right call? And who should he fight next?